up? It's Traj. Today we're going to be making some salmon croquettes. I'm going to be showing you guys all the little secrets and tricks that I use when it comes time to making my salmon croquettes. So stay tuned. So before we get started, I'm going to wash my hands and then I'm going to rinse the top part of my salmon. This can be bought at Kroger or Publix or your local supermarket. So when it comes time to making salmon croquettes, you can use a whole salmon and bake it, or you can just get it in a can. It's more convenient, it's quicker. I like this version better because it comes skinless and boneless. So I'm gonna open these. Oh, it's a little. This is how it looks. It looks like tuna a little bit. Before I dump it in, I'm gonna wash it and do the same to the other one. So again, you guys don't have to use canned salmon. This is just quicker and easier. You can get a whole salmon, and what you do is you clean it regularly, you would bake it. Then once it's like a little light, you lightly season it and then let it cool off, and then you like chop your salmon up and it'll look like this because it'll be like broken. It'll come, like once you bake it, it'll fall apart and break apart. But get 2 cans of salmon, $2.99 each, and just do this. So now that we have our salmon in our bowl, you can squeeze a lemon on top. I don't have one. We're gonna add our green pepper, red peppers, and onions. I showed you my rice video how to cut a green pepper, red pepper, and onion. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now so you can have your green pepper, red pepper, and onion look like this. So we don't need all of it. I'm gonna toss that in it. I'm gonna season it with some black pepper. Again, feel free to put whatever spices you want. This is what I put in mine and it tastes great. Obey. Season with your soul, you know. You don't want it too salty, you don't want it too bland. Put a little bit of adobo, you know. Gotta represent. Some garlic powder. Can't forget about the parsley. Zab a little bit of that. You know. Get some onion powder. And again, this is really quick recipe. Like, honestly, this is gonna take like 20 minutes. I like to add potatoes in mine, just like one, like you can boil 1 small potato and add it in, it holds better. That was just a recipe that was taught from my grandma, but if you don't have a potato, you can use breadcrumbs, like add it in so it can like hold together. Next, I'm gonna add an egg. I may not need to. So I'm gonna drizzle that on top. Next, I'm going to add my potato, but it was boiling. Well, it's still boiling. This is how it's gonna look with your seasoning: egg, green pepper, red pepper, and onion. So I decided to add another egg beaten, and now I'm gonna add some breadcrumbs and then make some patties. Next, we're going to put a little flour mix together. So add some breadcrumbs, some fish fry. You don't have to use this brand, you can use whatever brand. Old Bay seasoning. Okay, so before we begin forming our patties, we are going to add one last ingredient. You don't have to add this ingredient, but I think that you should. It's a potato, so I boiled it, peeled it, and cut it up. It's really fine. So I'm not gonna add the whole thing. Just, oh yeah, maybe I am. And I'm gonna mix this in. Next, we're gonna begin forming our patties. Make sure your hands are washed and cleaned. If you don't like the way this stuff feels like I do, you should get gloves, but I don't have any. So you start out by cupping it like a ball and then flatten it out. It's gonna look like this. Then toss it in your fish fry and breadcrumbs. I'm gonna make some more. So again, we're gonna grab like 2 inches, form it in the cup of your hand. Get you like a side-to-side rotation. And then flatten it out. Now it may break up a little bit, but that's okay. Just keep, you know, forming it. So 2 cans can get you about 8 salmon croquettes. Unless you guys make them a little smaller, you can probably get a little bit more. If you don't have breadcrumbs or fish fry, you can just use flour alone. But if you don't have fish fry, mix flour and breadcrumbs. Or if you don't have breadcrumbs, then just flour is okay. Just improvise. Work with what you have in the kitchen. You don't have to add all these green pepper, red peppers, and onions. It just tastes better. Or potatoes. And this is a good example of how it can look if it breaks. Welcome back. Now, we are finally about to fry our salmon croquettes. This is the last step. You guys have to subscribe to my channel and comment and let me know what else you want me to see. Well, that wasn't nice. What else do you want me to see me cook? Even if you guys drop your own recipes, you know, show me some stuff. I can make whatever you guys can make. Share your recipes. Any other little tricks. I have 2 more left. I don't want to overcrowd them. When you overcrowd things, when you're frying them, it doesn't fry properly. See you. we're gonna fry each side until it's golden brown. I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce on top of mine. You know. Let me cut into this and show y'all what the inside look like. Mmm.